Bowman Baseball is one of my favorite sets to rip every year, even though I don't pull Jack. No. Jack isn't, I don't pull much. I don't pull much out of these boxes, but either way, there's still a good time. Let's have some fun. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well today. I was at my local Target. They had some of these Bowman blasters on the shelf. Limit 2, so that's why I only have 2 here. Did not feel like going back through the line, but...
Look, here's the sign. Look, here's the sign.
Could I check out?
These are $29.99. Definitely excited to get my hands on these. I was on vacation last week, so...
Let's just sit back and take it in.
I was not around when they dropped, but Bowman is always one of my favorite sets to rip every year. Of course, we're looking for any kind of parallel, numbered parallels, autographs. These do have the case hit spotlight, the anime inserts, so definitely a lot to chase. Of course, we're going to be looking for the guy on the box, Ethan Holliday, Edward Florentino, Justin Gonzalez, Roly Brito, also from the Rockies, Kendry Chourio, and there's a handful of others, but I'm pretty sure Ethan Holliday is the top chase. You get 6 packs in these boxes. Unless they've changed something drastically, I'm pretty sure we're going to get paperback prospects, you know, the vets and rookies. You get your chrome cards in the middle of the pack. Yeah, Bowman's always a fun set to rip, especially during baseball season. Got Trey Savage there on the top. Julio Rodriguez, Juan Soto. We have a top 100. Theo Gillen from the Rays. Rays have definitely gotten off to a hot start. On top of the AL East, I think they're, 32 and 16 or something like that as of recording this, but yeah, definitely on a tear. And my Tigers, unfortunately, ever since this guy went down with his elbow injury, they have not been the same. Pretty sure we were like 2-12 in our last 14 games or something like that. So it's just been really tough sledding. Got a Walker Jenkins here with the power chords. Definitely a cool looking insert. Yeah, the Tigers, I think they're in trouble. Luckily, I think the AL in general is definitely having an off year. AL West is pretty much just the 500 club. But yeah, still early. Still a lot of time for teams to figure it out. But you also don't want to get in too deep of a hole at this point. Blue Jays are slumping a little bit. I know Vlad is definitely slumping. Chase Burns, rookie there. Alex Freeland. Got an Electric Sluggers, Vlad. Another nice looking insert. It's one of the things about Bowman. Always have good looking inserts. There's a Merrick Houston there. The chrome. Riley Nelson there on the back. So yeah, nothing too crazy. I normally don't have the best luck with Bowman in general. Doesn't matter what configuration I'm ripping. But always is fun. Like I said, during baseball season, you know, I don't really think there's anything much better. Ripping some Bowman baseball every now and then. Got Bo Davidson with the top 100. I don't even know the prospect pools, you know, as much as a lot of other collectors, but most of the time what I do with these cards, I stash them away. A couple years, go through them, see what you got. It's always fun to see, you know, guys that you thought were going to be nothing, or you just threw into a pile, or all of a sudden something, or they're getting a call up. Just Shohei there. Matt Olson. What do we have here? Under the radar. Sammy Basallo. Is it like a green parallel, or I wonder if they're all green. Kind of funky looking. Ooh, what do we have here? Looks like a reptilian of Roly Brito. This is an awesome looking parallel. I mean, it looks like there's scales on the card.
I'm a snake.
At first, it looked like it was off center, but I think the pattern just goes from right to left. But either way, yeah, we're going to pop that into a sleeve and a top loader. Got the paper back behind him, and we have a green out of $3.99 on the back here. Let's see who this is. Looks kind of lime green. We have a Brady Ebel. Mispronouncing it either way, most likely. Out of $3.99. So that pack was definitely loaded. The Brito, one of the top prospects. Definitely an awesome pull. Now, the handful of videos I have watched, I don't think the Reptilians are one per box anymore. I know in the past they've, been kind of one per box, but I do not think that's the case. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. But either way, one of the better prospects to probably pull. The card looks awesome. Just popping them into some top loaders here real quick. Yeah, not too bad of a pack there. Definitely take it. I do like how they changed up the Reptilian parallel. I think they've been like brown or copper in the past. They don't really look that appealing. In the latest Bowman basketball set, you get the Reptilians, and they're still that brownish color. So definitely a nice change. See what else we can find in this last pack. Looks like we have a Bowman Sterling Freddie Freeman refractor. I believe you get one of those per box. Got an Aiden Miller, Valdez, Ricardo Cova, Aloy, and a Gavin Klein on the back. So, yeah, not too bad of a first box. Nothing too crazy. The Brito was definitely the best pull of the box, I believe. See what Blaster 2 has in store for us. Extremely small sample size. I will most likely be ripping more of this. Again, I was on vacation last week, came back. Everything was pretty much sold out, so I was lucky to find the Target. Still had a few on the shelf, but starting off the second blaster with the Miz on top. Junior Caminero. Got a top 100. Zahir Hope. JoJo Parker. Liam Doyle with our chrome cards. Gauge Jump. There we go. There's an Ethan Holliday. A little off center, but we will definitely take it. Hopefully we can pull even just a chrome or a parallel of him, being the younger brother of Jackson Holliday. We have pulled quite a few nice parallels of Jackson Holliday over the past couple years. Pulled the black Ray Wave. Looks like we got something purple in this pack. Manny Machado. And out of 250, it's looking like. Flip this over. We have a Drake Baldwin on the paperback. Purple out of 250. Might be our hit out of this box. Hopefully it's not, but that's how they tend to go. And Edgar Montero there. Nice line through the right side. Caden Scarborough on the back from the Rangers, one of the top prospects. Yeah, we'll always take a numbered card. Drake Baldwin was the NL Rookie of the Year last season. Definitely a nice looking card, but hopefully we can pull an auto. I know they're hard to come by in these blasters. Seems like you get one auto in every 4 or 5 blasters, but sometimes when you're picking just one or two, you pluck the right one. A Nolan McLean. There's a Murakami right there. We will definitely take that. Another Electric Sluggers, PCA. David Shields. Sam Peterson. Francisco Espinoza. Perez on the back. So, yeah, I don't know if Murakami is going to be in Series 2, but definitely one of the only ways to get one of his rookie cards. The White Sox Slugger. Definitely looks the part. Some of the balls he's crushed this year, especially at the beginning of the year when he had those 3 home runs in 3 straight games. I mean, he's definitely got a lot of power in his bat. We'll definitely take that. Briseño from my Tigers, top 100. I think the only way he's going to get some playing time at the major league level in the foreseeable future is if Dingler goes out with an injury. But definitely be interesting to see if we use him as trade bait or a trade chip. This year, I mean, it's looking like we're kind of a sunk ship right now, but Carson Wisenhunt, Thomas White with the under the radar, so it looks like they're all going to be green. Daniel Hernandez, and we have another reptilian here.
I'm gonna slither little sneaky snake.
This time we have a Wee En Lin from the A's. I do believe he's one of the top guys to chase for in this set as well. I think he'd be considered like a tier 2 or a tier 3 chase, but we'll still take it. Bryce Rayner there on the back. Yeah, in person, these reptilian cards, these things look awesome. I mean, it actually looks like what a reptilian parallel should look like. With the scales coming kind of off the card. Definitely pops if you got a little light to it. Again, I thought they were off-centered, but it does look like the parallel goes from right to left. But down to our last pack. If you've hung out with us, thank you for doing so. See if we can find any magic here. I'll definitely be grabbing some more blasters. I know the mega boxes are not supposed to be out, but people are already ripping them. Ooh, we got a Bowman Sterling of Shohei. We will definitely take that. Probably worth a few bucks. Anything Ohtani these days sells. It's got just a crazy demand in the secondary market. And we have a Sungjoon Kim on the back to finish us off. One of the top prospects from the Texas Rangers. But yeah, nothing too crazy. We were able to pull a reptilian parallel, a numbered card in each box. Unfortunately, no autograph, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Either way, always have fun ripping Bowman. Like I said, I'll probably be ripping a few more blasters and the mega boxes when they drop, but if you've ripped these blasters or a hobby box or even the jumbos, what is your best pull? Let me know down in the comments below. Do me a favor. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you have, it is much appreciated. And as always, good luck breaking.